everyone, you know what I just got in the mail? This is like 10 years in the making or something. The reason it's like 10 years in the making, this is my second channel on YouTube already. My first channel has like 500,000 subs, right? I did not get a plaque for the first channel because they said my first channel was about K-pop, not about me. They said I don't deserve the plaque. I literally thought I'm never gonna get it because they were like, yeah, you don't deserve it. Anyway, now that we have a YouTube play button, back to reality. I have to move to my village for a month. Why? Because I have to babysit my cats. My cats need a babysitter for a month, so I have to move there. So let's go to my village for a month. Village vlog. I'm not excited about this, if you can tell. Before I do that, I'm gonna go buy them cat treats. Got it, everyone. They did not have like treats, so I just got a new cat food they haven't tried before. Also, this is another thing I bought. That's a sneak peek to what's about to happen at home. Chill. Hey. Evie is mad. He's mad at me. Meow. Things I had to bring with me because I couldn't leave it at the apartment for 1 month. Pringles. I could probably leave them for 1 month, but I want to eat them, so no. Matcha coconut drink I added to my coffee lattes every morning. Cookies, I need to finish them. Cucumbers, tomato. I still have 2 Yofi hummuses left. I'm gonna bring them to my grandma. Because this one is garlic flavored and I can't eat garlic. Yofi did not know. Tuna, apples, and a peach. And then the things I brought for the cats. I'm already sick of being home. Okay, let's see what the kids think of the new flavored cat food I got them. We put some dry, some of the dry. This is how I usually do it, okay? I mix wet food with dry food. In the winter, I used to add like hot water too, like a little bit, not make it soup, but like a little bit of hot water and just mix it. I don't think I'm gonna do that because it's too hot outside. Some of this, some of that. Let's see what they think. They sound satisfied to me. Cat mukbang. Great, approved. If anyone is wondering what's my number 1 thing I bring everywhere when I go, I can't travel without this. I was like, I need to bring clothes because it's a month, but then I was like, I just have a ginormous amount of clothes at home, like just because I'm the same size from when I was in my 2nd grade. So I can just, the fashion is gonna be very questionable, but this is all the clothes I brought. It's mostly socks. Then I brought skincare and my laptop. Pretty much it. It is currently raining and my room is leaking. If anyone was wondering why I'm not a fan of coming home, it's a village. Everything is broken, nothing works, and it's... Yeah, my room is leaking. First night down. Horrendous, did not sleep the whole night, but it's not entirely because I'm here. I had other issues that I don't know if we're gonna talk about, but I am overwhelmed in this room. Since I moved out, they kinda just used it for just like storing clothes and stuff like that. I already removed a bunch of clothes from the bed when I got here because the bed was just covered in clothes. Now I'm gonna have to declutter here to feel better. Everything gotta go. Okay, I did what I could. It feels less suffocating now. I had to do something because I need to live here for a month. The plan for today is to visit my grandma. This is actually it. That's all I can do in the village. The only things I can do in the village are just go to a grocery store or my grandma's house. That's it. Living la vida loca. I'm walking to my grandma's house. If my calculations are correct, we should have a surprise right now. Did you hear that? I'm about to get attacked. Leonard. Leonard. Fun fact, in the village you buy oil directly from people that make it, so you buy it like this. From the garden. I love this thing. I'm back and I have a grocery haul. Let's see what I got to eat for a month of living in the Number one, a ready-made cheese pizza, because sometimes I don't want to deal with cooking. I just don't. Chili ketchup, red chips because I added to my salad, smetana, sour cream, tomato paste, cheese, this deli meat for my cheese. This is my favorite bread ever. For some reason, they only sell this bread in my village. Every time, when I was leaving my village, like whenever I go abroad, I'm like, okay, it's abroad. Obviously, they're not gonna have my Ukrainian bread. But then I left the village and moved to a city in Ukraine. They don't have this bread in the city. I've been to like 5 stores. No store carries my bread. And then obviously my grandma could not leave me alone without giving me food that she already cooked. But I'm not complaining. I bought these 2 instant coffees because there's cappuccino here, but it's a white cappuccino and it's like it's kind of just milk flavored. I need some coffee to add to it. I bought this chocolate thingy, but it melted. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I melted too, so I'm gonna drink something cold from the fridge. I found this mojito drink. So yeah, my grandma has a dog now. Her daughter and her daughter's husband visited her recently. They were like, she needs a dog. So they found someone in the village who just had puppies and they brought one. My grandma was not happy about it at first, but now she loves him. She's like, he comes with me everywhere. He's always... Leonard used to do that when he was a baby. He would follow her everywhere. Now he doesn't. He's too grown for that now. Garden haul. Things that grow in my garden. Peppers. Tomatoes. A lot of tomatoes. Actually, I couldn't even collect them all because there's too many. What am I gonna do with all these tomatoes? Last thing is unexpected. Blackberries. I did not know that grows in my garden. There were also raspberries. But there was a spider there. I don't want raspberries that bad. I'm okay not eating raspberries for the rest of my life if I don't have to see that spider ever. I'm gonna show you the bread because it's important. This is really good bread. That's what it looks like. Nothing too fancy. My favorite part is this. Now that's a good sandwich. There's a tulip. There's a fake tulip in your face. Sorry about that. The bread is my favorite. I think it's called a brick. They call it a brick. Brick bread because it's shaped like a brick. It doesn't taste like a brick. Never been so happy about getting a shitty weather day before. I feel like my grandma growing up that every time it rained, she was like, it's good for the crops. No, it's good for me, it was so hot. Anyway, we got a problem. I can't sleep on my bed. See, my bed has always sucked. But I was the one that bought it myself, right? So I can't complain. So I just dealt with it when I was living here. But now that I live at the apartment and I get to sleep on a normal bed every night, when I come home, it's very noticeable that my bed sucks here. I can't sleep and my back hurts from it. I'm thinking the only solution right now is, since I don't want to sleep in another room, it's just not the vibe. I don't know if other people can do that, but I'm not just gonna go and sleep in another room. This is my room, right? I need to put a bed from another room here, but obviously I can't carry a bed myself, but I have one of those sofas that extends. The extended part is easier to carry than the whole sofa. I'm gonna try to put the extended part only. And I think that one is more comfortable than this. There is a chance I can sleep better. If not, I'm gonna have to do this all over again to put it back. Okay, so let me tell you why we're here to begin with, why we're babysitting the cats, right? Evie, actually, not the cats. She's unproblematic queen, she needs no babysitting. Basically, their regular babysitter left for a month for a job, but there's a family friend who agreed to take care of them for this month, right? I was not needed here. The family friend would come in 2 times a day when she leaves for work and when she comes back from work to feed them, make sure they're okay. The problem lies where? Over there, literally. Dio had no problems being fed by a family friend 2 times a day. He refused to eat. Sometimes he would like hiss at her for no reason, even though they both know her. She's a family friend that visits often. Literally, when I got home, Dio's bowl was empty with food. His bowl was full. He would not eat the food that she left for him. Even though I got home at like 8:20 p.m. and she feeds them at 8 p.m. when she comes from work. So, and I kid you not, I threw that food away and poured him a new bowl. And because I was the one that poured that bowl, he ate it clean. Like literally, in a couple minutes it was gone. He just did not want to eat it because she poured it for him. He's just petty like that. He knows I'm talking about him. He's just being annoying for the sake of being. So that's why I have to live in the village for a month for no reason. Because Evie is a petty bitch. Yep, exactly. That's it. I'm going to my grandma's house again because she called and asked me to. And it's Sunday, and apparently that's illegal to not visit your grandma on Sunday. Let's see it. Do not touch Leonard. Leonard. Leonard is fearless because he's the boss. Evie just left my room because he hates being in my room. I don't know why. For some reason, he never stays inside my room. Maybe there's ghosts in here or something, but he doesn't like to willingly come into my room. Dio will go in any room in the house. She thinks the house is hers. She does not care. Evie just comes, inspects, and then leaves and stays right outside my door. I just leave it open and he just stares from outside. I don't know what's up with that. I don't blame here. The energy is very sinister here, I get it. Ooh. He decides to stay. Is he? Let's see it. My bed is really high because I put 2 beds on top of each other. She did not like that. They are friends, usually, but sometimes Tio gets mad when he touches her. So, can't blame her. I get mad when anyone touches me too. I found this t-shirt in my brother's closet. It's not just this one, I found a bunch. Basically, it did not help. The mattress that I put on top of the other mattress did not really make my sleep better. So I removed it and tried again. But this time I put things under the mattress. I think the problem with the mattress I have right now, why it's so uncomfortable, is because the mattress does not fit the bed frame. And it wasn't my fault when I bought it. When I ordered it, they brought it. They made a mistake, the people that I ordered it from, and brought a different one. When I got it, I texted them after and I was like, that's the wrong size. And they were like, oh my god, we can arrange another guy to come pick it up and then bring you another one. And I was like, I don't want to deal with that. So I just kept the wrong one. It's a little bigger than the bed frame, so whenever I put the mattress, it kind of droops in the middle. I think maybe that's why it's uncomfortable, so I put stuff under it. I put my EXO posters under my EXO posters come in like this tubes, and it works. I don't know. Let's see if this helps. Everyone's happening. They turned off the power again. Now what? Now what am I supposed to do? I didn't even bring my power banks with me from the city. This better go away quickly, this power outage. Me and Evie are panicking. Everyone get ready, I'm about to make some bullshit. I got a genius culinary idea. Get ready. Tomato. Next. Green olives. Evie smells the tuna. Red chips. Mayo. This chili ketchup I bought. It's a little bit spicy, but not really. And then just salt, and then I'm gonna add my pasta to this. I carried this today myself, by the way. It's 5 kilograms. Gym life. Final result. I don't think so, Evie. I do not think so. This is good. I'm making a tomato sandwich. It's gonna contain tuna. This is what I like to do. I add mayo to my tuna directly in the can. I don't want to deal. Mix it around. This is another bread that I really love. It's called baton, but it's available in my city too. It's the other one that's problematic. They're gatekeeping my bread. Mayo tuna. Tomato. Some lemon juice. Salt. Pepper. Too much pepper. Get some off. Tomato sandwich. This is great. You are not gonna believe the progress that just happened in my small village in Ukraine. I paid at my store with a card on my phone with Apple Pay. One store in my village now has card payments. It's 2026. We've been paying with cash only all this time. There's one store, one grocery store that now carries cards. The progress that we made going to the moon. And wait, also another progress. I found eyebrow razors. I forgot to bring mine and my eyebrows never cooperate. They've been growing out. I had to do something about it, but I could not find this. Every time I post like a before nose surgery picture, like before and after, I get comments also, "Ooh, what happened to your eyebrow?" Yeah, the eyebrows were, there was a dramatic change with the eyebrows too, but not surgery, no, just me. And you're not gonna believe this, but the EXO posters under my mattress worked. Like it's more comfortable to sleep there now. But also, I have this thing where I wake up every night around 4 a.m. I don't know why. At first it was Evie would wake me up at 4 a.m. He would meow at my door. But now it's just, I just wake up, like without the cats. It makes no sense. I told my brother this and he was like, you know, there's like the solar eclipse and everything right now. That makes sense. I am gonna turn into a werewolf, everyone. Can't wait to get my powers. Jacob, wait for me. And I go to my grandma's house again today. This is the only entertainment I have. Okay, also look at this. I bought this nail polish. It's a regular nail polish and I had no faith in it, by the way. I had zero faith and I was like, I'm gonna buy two because every time I buy light colors like this, they are too sheer and they don't show up or show up very poorly. But no, this is like great. I bought two because I was like, if this sheer one doesn't work, I'll go in with this. No, it's actually amazing. We are about to eat poppy seeds with pasta, y'all. Poppy seeds with pasta and honey, and then other foods. TikToking, and I'm dressed like a rapper. I just got sniped down on my way home from my grandma's house. Okay, I was on my bike coming home, and then in the middle of the road, I heard my name being screamed. It was my grandma's sister. She gave me 2 kilograms of cucumbers. Every time I see her, she tries to give me stuff. She tried to give me tomatoes too and peppers, but I told her that those things grow in my garden, and then we got the cucumbers. They don't grow in my garden. I lost that bottle. Also, my grandma also sniped me, obviously. She gave me eggs. Let's see if they survived, because she did not have eggs containers. So we improvised. Are they alive? Oh, they survived. They're alive. Shout out egg. That was the good news. The bad news is my power is off again. I went to put the stuff I bought in the fridge and the power was off. I'm eating a melon. I made a TikTok about it, but I've been making the washing machine is working. I made a TikTok about it, but I've been making affogatos here, which is ice cream coffee, because they got a coffee machine. And literally, that's how they would make affogatos when I was in Italy. They put ice cream, just regular white ice cream, and then they would do an espresso shot on top. I go a little extra because I like it like that. And people always comment about it whenever I post how I make my lattes or coffees. I add water at the end because I don't like... I like my coffees with water. I literally made a TikTok about making this avocado and I did not include the part where I added water at the end, just because I knew people would be annoying in the comments. Okay, so I've studied this machine since I've been here. Okay, we turned it on. Then it should do some water damage. Okay, water should come out. Okay, now that the water is down, I can put espresso. I only do 1 coffee bean, you can do 3, I think, if you want more. Great. Avocado. Hot water. Mix. Cute. Great. For some reason, even though outside it's really sunny and not cold, inside I have to wear a hoodie. It's cold, I'm literally cold. And for some reason this only works in the village, because in the city, if it's sunny like this outside, I have to turn off my blinds, because it's really hot inside too. Guys, guess what? I'm having a medical emergency. Where else would you have a medical emergency than when you're alone in a village in Ukraine with 2 cats? There's no hospital in the village. It just randomly swelled up real hugely in the last like 20 minutes. My face is numb here, and I feel like it's getting bigger. Google told me to use ice. Like, I get cystic acne all the time here. That's what I thought is happening when I felt something on my lip. Dio has no idea what I'm going through. Also, I'm on my period, so I want to cry extra hard right now. I iced it for 10 minutes. Google said only 10 minutes. It's still swollen. Google says no laying down. Good news, everyone. I called the doctor and asked, what am I supposed to do? He told me to ice it and blah blah blah, but also to take something for allergies. I'm not sure if I have that, but I found it. I found it. Okay. Meanwhile, what could I be having an allergic reaction to? Because the doctor was like, did you eat anything new? Did you drink anything new? Did something bite you? But no, I was just in my room watching Miss Marvel, the TV show. I didn't eat anything new. I didn't drink anything new. What could have happened? The ice cream started melting and moved on to bread. It's not getting better. And it feels like my throat is closing. This is so dumb. It feels like my throat is closing up. Someone is gonna come give me an anti-allergic shot. Literally my throat feels like it's closing up, so everyone just got 2 shots in my ass. Hopefully it helps. If not, it was nice knowing everyone. Because I do feel it in my throat still. Where's the beer? The lip is definitely going down, but the throat is a problem. Because you know I have to breathe and everything. Dio does not care that I'm dying. Dio does not care. I'm getting nauseous. The person that gave me the shots already left because she has work. She left work to come give me the shots. She's like a massage therapist. Anyway, she gave me the shots, but now the room is spinning in my head. Well, lip no longer looking so scary swollen. Throat feel like it's better. Not sure. Now I'm just kind of dizzy, kind of shaking after the shots. Dio still does not care at all. She's just on my window, living la vida loca without a care in the world. I don't even know where Evie is. Still don't know what I'm allergic to. The lip swelling is almost gone. The throat a little tight, just a little. But I'm really sleepy after those shots. I still feel like I'm about to pass out every time. And hot. My face feels really hot, but my body doesn't. Like sometimes I get goosebumps on my hands. But the allergic reaction is under control. Bad news, everyone. I did wake up today, unfortunately. The allergic reaction is gone. I'm gonna go to the pharmacy today to pick up some more anti-allergy pills. My uncle said I should take them for a couple days. By the way, the doctor is my uncle, because I posted about this on TikTok and people are like, wow, the healthcare system in Ukraine is so great. You call a doctor and then they send someone over to give you shots. No. The doctor is my uncle. I just call him whenever something goes wrong and I'm like, do I call an ambulance? Ambulances are free in Ukraine. We've had to call ambulances for my grandma before because she has medical episodes. She's old. But yeah, this time I just called my uncle, asked what to do. He told me what meds I should have in my already home. Found it, took it. After an hour they did not help, so she said, okay, we need something more powerful. Find someone to come buy these shots from the pharmacy and give you those shots. And I have a family friend who worked as a first responder in an ambulance for 10 years. And that family friend is actually the one that was feeding the cats. So she came and bought the things from the pharmacist. She came and gave me the shots, and then she went back because she's a massage therapist right now. She doesn't work for the ambulance anymore. She had to leave her client mid massage session to come give me the shots and go back. So it was not the healthcare system. It was just I know a guy who knows a guy. Everyone, my cats do not care that I almost died yesterday. Zero care in the world. Evie just walking behind me asking for more brushes, and you was just sleeping in the kitchen, by the way. This one goes crazy for the brush. But yeah, still don't know what happened to my lip. I literally have no idea what could have happened because when this happened, I was in my room watching Miss Marvel. I watched the entire TV show in one sitting yesterday. It's 6 episodes for like an hour each, or like 40 minutes each. I was just sitting in my room for hours watching this, and then suddenly my lips started going huge in like 20 minutes. I wasn't eating anything, I wasn't like outside with the bugs or something. Nothing happened. So, as I said, my room is very sinister, the vibe is very off in that room. I am not surprised that I almost died in the middle of doing nothing. I told you it's cursed. But I also told you that I am gonna get superpowers after the eclipse, so that could have been just my radioactive spider finding me after the eclipse to give me superpowers. Unfortunately, I took the shots and stopped the powers from developing. Maybe that's my mistake. Evie does not care that I was dying, look at this. Zero caring. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's how much hair we just uncovered. Enough.